So it might be cold as hell outside, but Nintendo is heating things up with their biggest Nintendo Switch related holiday sale on the eShop right now. And there's not a lot of people talking about it. So since I am talking about it and saving you a bundle of money, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and like that video. But the only video I saw on this was Spawnwave. And I feel like Spawnwave has to make a certain amount of videos in his basement before he's let out of his basement from his wife. You know, that's just sort of the deal they have. Now, shout out to Spawnwave. Definitely a very real dude, but really nobody's talking about this, so I want to save you guys some money, give you guys some recommendations. But as you can see, there are 827 games on sale. 827. That is absolutely insane, and we are going to go over every single one of these games and whether I recommend it or not, because it's the Christmas season and I want that holiday revenue. No, I'm just kidding. We're just gonna go over some of the highlights here because there are honestly a lot of highlights, so let's just jump right into it. Kicking things off, we have Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. Of course, this is the HD version that was announced during the Nintendo Indie Direct that we just had, the Indie World presentation. It's already on sale to pre-order for $24. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-order it because I think that game looks absolutely awesome. I can't wait to play that game. I'm really impressed with the amount of stuff that they did to sort of include that first-person aspect of the game. Looks really cool. You can see here, there's a lot of eShop related stuff, games I've never really heard of. Princess Maker, Go Princess. I mean, that's not gonna be too high on my list, but we have Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection coming in at $32. Ubisoft and Bandai Namco have a lot of titles in this, and the Assassin's Creed Rebel Collection is awesome. Like, even if you just buy it to play Assassin's Creed 4, it's totally worth it. Like, Assassin's Creed 4 looks great, it runs great on the Nintendo Switch, looks absolutely phenomenal in handheld mode. If you ever wanted to be a pirate in a video game, this is the game for you. Just an absolute gem of a game, and honestly, my favorite Assassin's Creed of all time, and I would probably put it in my top 25 favorite games of all time. So definitely a game that you don't need to sleep on. You can see here we have some more stuff going on here, just a lot of indie games that honestly I have not played or not heard of. See, Agony is available for $10. You know, if it was available for like 99 cents, maybe I would check it out, but Agony is just not a very good game. We have a bunch more eShop games. I didn't even know they made a Street Outlaws game. Like, I had no idea this came out. I kind of like that show a little bit. I like drag racing shows and stuff like that. Maybe I will check out that game eventually. You're just going on down the list, you know, so many games here that honestly I have never heard of. The Bradwell Conspiracy is actually a game that looks kind of cool though. It came out a couple months ago. Yeah, it came out in October. I didn't play this game, but I kind of wanted to play it, so that might actually be a game worth checking out. Of course, you have the Trine Collection here for $30, and you have Trine 4 available for $19.49. Here's a banger, folks. Ghostbusters, the video game remastered. Have you bought this yet? I think I've talked about this game enough times on this channel to where you would buy this game, but I feel like maybe you haven't bought it yet. If you love Ghostbusters and you just love the Ghostbusters universe, this is a game, it's a no-brainer. It's a fantastic game, literally one of my favorite movie games of all time, and the Nintendo Switch version of the game is just absolutely perfect in my opinion as far as, you know, being a HD remaster of the original game. They really nailed it, you know, a few little things here and there, but I definitely think that's a no-brainer. You have Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair as well, available for $22.49. That game got really well reviewed. I have not played that game yet. I might actually pick it up on this sale. Remember how they released the Dragon Quest games? Well, now they're on sale. You can get Dragon Quest the original for $4, Dragon Quest 2 for $5.19, and Dragon Quest 3 for $10. Now, these games are very good. Of course, they are based on the mobile versions of the game. Some people didn't like that, but, you know, as long as the games are good, that's fine with me. You have Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition, I can't say that word. 20 bucks, you know, that's a good deal. Dead by Daylight at $30, maybe, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of Dead by Daylight. You know, don't get mad at me there. Ni no Kuni is available for $35. It was available for $30 at a lot of retailers during Black Friday, but still, that's a pretty good deal as well. Blasphemous, I've actually heard really good things about this game. I have not checked it out yet. 20 bucks, that seems like a reasonable thing. You can see Final Fantasy VIII Remastered available for $13.39. I mean, it's a great Final Fantasy game. It's a great RPG. You know, why wouldn't you want to check it out? Anunnaki is available for $35. Another really good RPG that, you know, I think a lot of people would like and a lot of people would want to check out. Damsel is available for $6.79. A fun side-scrolling game that was pretty well received, I feel. But just like, look at all these freaking games. Like, I'm expecting you to just pause and then figure out which games you want. Blazing Chrome for $8.50. Blazing Chrome is a very good game. If you don't have Xbox Game Pass, it is available for free on Xbox Game Pass, but if you don't have an Xbox One or Xbox Game Pass, definitely recommend checking out that game. It is essentially the Contra game that we all wanted, that we were hoping Rogue Core was going to bring to the table, and it just definitely didn't. But Blazing Chrome, an excellent Contra style game. If you're into retro style games, that's an absolute deal. I might actually pick it up once again just to have it on the Nintendo Switch. God Eater 3 available for $36. Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered Edition. We actually played this game and reviewed it on the channel. A really fun game. The destructive elements honestly are just second to none in this game. If you like blowing crap up and just having a fun, fast-paced, first-person shooter style game, I think this is a great deal at 20 bucks. Definitely a very fun game, and a game that you can do a lot of things in. Like, it's just crazy the amount of destruction you get within that game. Just scrolling down this list, we have a bunch of more games that, I mean, I haven't played, I haven't heard of. Collection of Mana, 20 bucks. I actually picked this up for, I think it was $30 during Black Friday. I picked up the physical edition of the game. I really like this, you know, collection of old RPGs. You know, they bring me back to, you know, a different time frame and stuff like that. Really solid collection for 20 bucks. That's a lot of bang for your buck. Submerge for $2.50. Submerge is a game that we actually talked about in an eShop video. I actually really like this game. It's definitely a slower paced game, but I think the story is really interesting, and just going around, it's basically a puzzle game in which you're trying to, you know, go up different buildings and get different rations and things like that to help your brother who is slowly dying. Really interesting game, really fun game, and you know, for $2.50, like that's a freaking deal here, folks. Among the Sleep Enhanced Edition available for $13. That's a game that I played on other platforms. I like the game, and you know, for 13 bucks, that's not bad. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, another solid Assassin's Creed game. There are some performance issues with the game. There is the occasional slowdown that happens, but 20 bucks, you know, I paid a lot more for that game than 20 bucks, so I paid the full $40, but I definitely think I had fun playing that game. Thief Simulator, another really fun game. We covered it in an eShop video for $4. Like, that's a really good deal. It's a really unique game where you're basically just trying to break into people's houses and steal stuff. It's really fun, though. Kind of a sandbox style game, and I think it's a game that kind of went under the radar with Nintendo Switch owners. Very popular during the Steam era, but not so much on the Switch. Saints Row for 20 bucks. If you're looking for a GTA style game, there's obviously not that many on the Nintendo Switch. For 20 bucks, I think it's definitely worth it. You know, when the game first came out, there were some performance issues. I know they've done some subsequent patches since then, but even at, you know, the $20 price point, it's a game that, you know, it's a big ass sandbox. You could blow people up, you could blow stuff up, and I think that's a fun, you know, game that's probably worth that price point. Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age, available for $25. Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 HD Remastered, available for $25. Like, really good deals here, people. Really good deals. Like, I'm not going to be able to go over this whole list, I don't think. Like, there are just so many games on here. We'll at least scroll down the entire list. Darksiders War Master Edition for $18. Really solid game if you're a fan of Zelda-style games. I know it doesn't really seem like a Zelda-style game, but definitely a very fun game. A game that I was really impressed with, just how decent the Nintendo Switch version of the game was. Final Fantasy VII for under $10, people. Under $10. Like, you can't beat that. Like, you can't beat that. $9.59. Go buy it. Go buy it twice. Give it to a friend or something. Like, you know, I've given the game some grief over the years, but it's a game that's definitely held up very well. And I think at, you know, that price point, you can't pass that up. Here's a game I really recommend, and that is Origami Shadow Edition. 12 bucks. Like, that is a deal. This game is really good if you're a fan of older ninja style games like Tenchu and things like that. It's definitely going to feel a lot like Tenchu. A heavy emphasis on stealth more so than just going through guns blazing and, you know, trying to take out everyone all at once. Definitely an awesome game, a really good version of the game on the Nintendo Switch for 12 bucks. Like, you need to pick that up. That's probably going to be one of my hidden gems on this video. I think that's a hidden gem on the Switch in general. Just not enough people talked about it, but definitely very solid games. Final Fantasy IX available for under $13. Odalus and Anakin, definitely very fun retro style games. One is a Contra style game, one is a Castlevania style game. We talked about them in previous eShop related videos, but you can get both of these games for like, what, $7? Like, go ahead and buy them. Like, what are you doing? Don't be a cheap ass. It's the holiday season. It's the holiday season. What else do we got here? Just so much stuff, so many games that I have not played. We got the Jesus fighting game where you play as Jesus and Kris Kringle in a one-on-one fighter, available for under $7. You know, for under $7, I think it's a game worth checking out. It's just so bizarre, but like it's a really funny game. It's a game that definitely makes me laugh. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, $25. Just like so many games. Your wallet is destroyed. Just go ahead and throw away and burn your wallet, because you're going to be buying a lot of damn games. Just, you know, scrolling here, Katamari Damacy reroll, $18. Buy it. It's a great game. I love Katamari Damacy. The HD version of the game was definitely very fun. Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom for $20. Buy it. Like, it's so good. Just buy the game. Have fun playing the game. R-Type Dimensions EX, available for under $8. If you like R-Type, you know, side-scrolling shooters, a no-brainer to me. Just so many games. So many games. World of Final Fantasy Maxima. I never bought this game, and for $20, I might actually bite the bullet. Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy! Oh, I'm buying those, and I'm going over to Grandma's house on Christmas, and we are going to play Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy, because that's a good deal. You know, can you play with people online? I don't know, but we're gonna find out, and even if you can't, you know, that's a decent enough deal. Windjammers, available for $6. Buy it. It's Windjammers. It's a classic arcade game that everyone loves. And I mean, just scrolling down this list, Goosebumps for $5. I'm not gonna buy Goosebumps. Don't buy Goosebumps. Like, if it was the book, that would be cool. Batman the Enemy Within, available for $5. I've actually already purchased this because I wanted to complete the rest of the story so far for the Batman Telltale series. I'm not a big fan of Telltale games, but I do love Batman. You can see South Park The Stick of Truth, available for $15. Just so many games here. Bastion, available for $3. Like, that's an absolute deal. Hover, Revolt of Gamers, $10. Just, I mean, good lord. Don't buy this, though. Do not buy Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. I played it, and I thought it absolutely sucked. Just not what I wanted. You know, chibi art style is fine for some games, but the game just wasn't very fun, and I feel like it wasn't very optimized for the Nintendo Switch either. But yeah, you can just see here, there's just so many games. I'm just gonna scroll down the rest of this list so that you guys can see the games, and maybe if something just really catches my attention, I'll talk about it very briefly, because I don't want this video to go on too long. But you can see here, there are a lot of damn games. Little Nightmares, $10, buy it. Great game. Really fun game. Really unique game as well. Raging Justice for $4.50. If you like Streets of Rage or looking for something to play before Streets of Rage comes out, go ahead and buy it. South Park The Fractured Butthole for $20. It's one of the funniest RPGs you'll ever play. Like, just a really good game, and the gameplay is actually really good in it as well. So it's not just like getting by on its humor, it's actually getting by on being a very high quality game. Just so many damn games. I wish the Resident Evil games were on sale, though. That would have been nice. Original Ukulele for $14. Obviously, the Nintendo Switch version of the game is very good. Batman the Telltale series, available for $5, so you can get both of the Batman games for very cheap. More Fight. This is a game you need to play. Has a No Man's Sky sort of aesthetic to it. We actually reviewed this game whenever it came out. I guess, wow, 2 years ago. Time flies by. But definitely an awesome game, and available for only $3. Same thing with Perception as well. A very fun horror game, very unique, where you play as a blind person, and you have to pretty much go by sound by tapping your cane. Really unique experience. Both of these games for $3. Just buy them, man. Like, $3. What is $3? That's like that's 3 tacos at, you know, Burger King. You can afford that, and anyone can pretty much. And now we have come to the bottom of the list. We have made it, and we have Fast RMX available for $14, Oceanhorn available for $7.50. Really, these are really good games here. Snake Pass for $7, Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap for $8, Kamiko for $2. Just so many games. So many games are on sale. I just wanted to bring this to your guys' attention. We have over 800 games, and we somehow got through this entire list. I hope I helped you guys pick out some games, because honestly, I want you guys to save money. Jesus Christ, Troll and I is available for $3. Do not buy it. They need to pay you $3 to play that game. But obviously, some really good stuff here. So let me know in the comment section down below, what games do you plan on picking up? Do you like my recommendations? Are you going to take any of my recommendations? And as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you're new to the channel, like I said, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Check out other videos on the channel. Everyone have a very happy holiday season. I'll be doing a couple more videos before Christmas. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one, whenever that will be. Later.